Hi, this is May Goldlow. We're live in my house. It's 11 p.m. It's in Hawaii, and today we're going to do our ninth episode of Enjoy the Journey. Can you believe it? Oh no, I said eighth episode. I think are we on episode 8? I think we're on episode 9. I might have titled this wrong. Anyway, sorry about that. We've already done that many episodes. That's like amazing. So I'm excited that I've been doing it this long. Yeah, this is supposed to be episode 9. I titled it wrong. That's my fault. Okay. So anyway, this is really episode 9, even though this is episode 8. Sorry about that. So we've been doing this for 2 months now, marketing online, and this week I'm excited to say that our campaign is actually converting. Okay, so let's talk about it. What do I do? Okay, my name is May, and the show is called Enjoy the Journey because I'm an internet marketer. And when I started doing this business, I was pregnant with my son, and I was really gung ho. And 3 months in, I had this 4,000 something dollar day, and I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, I just made $4,000 today, right? By the way, my income results are not typical. Just because I made $4,000 doesn't guarantee you will. It takes hard work, dedication. As you can see, I do this webinar series every week, so I'm obviously a very persistent person. So, however, so if you just want to see average earnings, you just go to Work with May. That's workwithmay.com/income. Okay. Anyway, so I had this $4,000 day, and I was so excited. And then the next day, it was kind of like I was just like, whatever, you know. And I realized as I was doing this business that, I'd have other days where I make a ton of money, and then I'd have days when I don't make anything. And then I just felt like it was like a roller coaster, like I'd be high one day, I was so excited to make so much money, and then the next day I'd be like, oh my God, I didn't make any money. And then like up and down and up and down. And finally I realized I hated that. I didn't like it. And I realized that what I was missing was that I wasn't enjoying the process of being an internet marketer. I was so focused on results and focused on getting money that if I didn't have money that day, I would feel depressed. And that would seem kind of stupid because I actually want to be happy every day, because every day you're learning. If you're not making money that day, doesn't mean you didn't learn something. Doesn't mean you're not, improving and getting to further and further along. And if you made a lot of money that day, doesn't mean that everything's perfect either. There's probably things that need to be adjusted, or maybe there's things the day you made money, you make money that day. However, that's because of the previous day's work, right? And then maybe the day you made money, you don't do the work you need to make money the next day. So it's good to keep a level head, keep things in perspective, but also to enjoy it. Enjoy every day, because every day is a great day. You learn something new every day. Life is great every day. You can only make more, not less money online. That's as far as I know. So not like the stock market. So anyway, so that's why I chose to enjoy the journey. And it's actually a reminder to myself to enjoy this journey of internet marketing and realize that it's actually fun and interesting and exciting to learn about internet marketing and to become better and better at it, because it's only going to get bigger and bigger. Internet marketing is here to stay. It's going to be the cutting edge next required skill for everyone. So if you're not in internet marketing, well, you're on the right show, because I actually do internet marketing every week live. I do my own internet marketing here on the show, most of the meat of it, and so you get to see it. So I'm excited to do it, and I'm excited you can see it so that you can understand that this is real. Internet marketers are real people. We're nothing special in the sense that we're average people. We're regular people. I'm a banker, work full time. I have a baby. His name is Jordan, which is why I do these hangouts so late at night, because he's sleeping right now. And sometimes, if you saw episode, I think 5 or 6, I had to cut it off early because he wouldn't sleep, and I had to go take care of him. So I'm a regular, everyday person. I got real life responsibilities, and yet I do internet marketing part time Thursday evenings, about 2 hours, 2-3 hours, if even, and that includes this hour on the live broadcast. And then on Friday evenings, I have a friend, Candace, come over, who's also in the same business, and we mastermind together and we work on our business. And those are the only evenings I spend working on this business. The rest of the time, I'm taking care of my baby and I'm at work. And I don't even look at my Facebook except in the morning and then at lunchtime and maybe at night, although hardly ever. Usually it's only lunchtime and in the morning that I look at my Facebook. So, I mean, I'm just kind of different from most people. I just don't get, glued to my phone. I don't. I'm a person who likes to live life outside of my electronic devices. So I keep these things minimum because I want this to be part-time for the rest of my life. I don't want to ever be a full-time internet marketer because I want to have internet marketing sustain a fuller life where I'm away from computers and I'm surfing and doing things that I enjoy doing outdoors and with my family. So I hope that you understand that and you can get to know me a little better. I really enjoy family time. So I don't even look at my phone during family time. Sometimes I won't even answer it. If I feel like something more important is going on, I will not answer my phone. If it rings or if someone texts me, I'll look at it later. To me, the people I'm with in the present moment are more important than someone who's emailing or me or whatever. So that makes me a little unusual. However, that's me. I'm a family girl, and I'm going to put a link up on the screen right now. So if you ever want to see any more of these episodes, because like I said, this is episode 9, even though I wrote episode 8 on it. If you ever want to see the replay, you can go to my blog. So I'm going to put that up so you can see the link. Let's see. Okay, so my blog is candoitblog.com/journey is where you can see each week's episode. And if you just blog itself, candoitblog.com, there is a link on it that says live webinar, live reality series, enjoy the journey. If you click on that, you'll see all the old episodes, and you can watch any one of them. And you can also read more about what we do and see what kind of, because my business is blogging. That's what I do, and that's how I make my money online. So I highly encourage you to check it out. Let's see how we do this. Here we go. Just typing this in so you can see it on your screen. I'm gonna switch. Yeah, I switched. How that works. Okay, so now you should be able. Hold on. There it is. There's my name and there's my blog. So you can always check out the blog and learn more about us. If you want to know what I do, what I sell, how do I sell a blog, it's on my blog. Just go there, click around, you'll find it. Okay, and if you want to join a mail list, go to the blog, click on the banner on the top, and you can enter your email and join my email list. You get updates every week on all of our activities. We have live trainings with successful internet marketers who've made hundreds of thousands of dollars or sometimes millions of dollars. We have $1 million earners who speak every Monday evening, and I send out the information on how you get on those calls. Those are really exclusive calls, and you can get on those. If you get on a mailing list, I send you that information on a weekly basis so you can keep up to date and know what's going on in the internet world. Okay, so I'm excited because our Facebook campaign actually is working this week. I've been watching this. I've been putting up a Facebook campaign every week. Every week I put up a new Facebook campaign, which is Facebook advertising, to see if I can get leads into the business. And every week it's kind of been bombing, right? I get some leads, not good. And this is the first week where I was getting decent leads, not enough to up the money yet. However, I was getting a lot of views, a lot of shares, and I was excited. Less than 1 cent for a post engagement, which is pretty good. So, and it's popular. I'm getting likes. People like the video. So, yay! So actually, my husband right now, he's working on a second video that's shorter, that I'm hoping will be more attractive to people, because the video I did this week is like 13 minutes long, and the video that he's making can be 5. So hopefully people will be able to watch 5-minute videos at the end and they'll get less distracted, you know, because it'll be like shorter. And hopefully, I'm thinking that video is going to make it pretty big, and I can up the money and start making serious sales, because we need about 30 leads to make a sale. That's kind of the metric for our business. So and when you make a sale, you make about $20, and so you need to put in enough less than $20 for 30 leads if you want to at least break even. So that's kind of how the okay. So let's take a let me see if I can share with you my Facebook page. Let's see. If I don't have it open yet. Let me go open it up so you can see it. And then I'll share my screen, and then we can go take a look at what's been going on Facebook. Okay. So let's do the screen share. And I have to admit, I'm really proud of myself that I keep doing this every Thursday night. I think this is pretty cool. I mean, really. Okay, I'm done with that. All right. So let's go check it out. Screen share the Facebook. Here we go. Start a screen share. So if you've never done a Facebook ad before, what that means is you can add on Facebook, and they will put it up for you and advertise for you something that you want to advertise. So I put up a video, and basically it's all video. All the video has with it, and I'll show you it right now. This is the campaign. It's still active. I let it go at $1 a day, just because it's still getting a lot of people looking at it, and they're sharing with their friends and this and that. So I just let it go. So as you can see, let's see if I can show you the ad a little bit. Okay, so in there, the ad is really, really, really simple, and the reason it's simple is because just give me something to read. Okay, let's go in there. I'll show you what my ad looks like. Okay, so this is my ad. It's a video, okay? And all it says is charity event with our team and a link. And that's it. That's all it says. That's all. Okay, it's like the text is nothing. And that wasn't on purpose. It's because Facebook changed their setting where you're not able to edit the words after the ad is up. So I wasn't able to edit it. So that's the only reason it's so short. However, even with just that short thing, this video is compelling enough that people are still clicking on the link to find out more, which makes me think that what I write isn't really that important. So it's kind of an interesting thing to learn. You can write like hardly anything and you'll get a very popular ad. So as you can see, I've gotten 60 likes and 12 shares, which is pretty good considering I've only been running it for $5 a day. And then I changed it to $1 a day. And so I haven't spent quite that much money. So this is me. I'm walking around the park. Okay, this is in Hawaii. And I changed the way I did the video because we had a lesson in our business. They gave us a video lesson, and they told us that if you're walking around with scenery, the video can be much more interesting to people to watch. So if you do that, then you'll engage the audience more. So I walk around the park when I made this video. And right now I've been just different people in our business and the money they've made. So this is Isaac Box, and he's talking about how he made all this money on that day in September last year. So he's just going through his earnings. And so basically the video is people talking about the earnings they've made, including myself. And after that, I continue with my story. Okay? So anyways, if you want to see this video in its entirety, just go to May and Janelle Bugalo. That's our fan page. Just go to that fan page, and then you can go find this video there, and you can watch the whole thing because it actually is a popular video. So, and like I said, I haven't spent much money. I've spent a total of $24 on this ad. And with $24, I've gotten to reach 54,000 people. and it's cost us 1 cent. They actually said less than a cent for each post engagement, and so it's doing really well. Okay, and it was $5 a day on. I started running it at $5 on the 7th. So as you can see, it started ticking off. Then it started going down, and then on the 11th, I changed it to $1 a day. So I only ran for $2 that day, and then this day it's been $1. Okay, so $1 gives you about 100. Oh, good actually. It gets 150 post engagements is $1. And if you go up here, when I had $5 that day, it was 776. So that's pretty cool actually. So anyway, let's do the stats. Okay, so every week I take everything I've done and I do stats. So let's do some stats. So I guess the screen share got turned off. So I think you can see me now instead of the screen share. Let's take a look. I'm going to show you some statistics. You can see what we got. Let's find the stat. Okay. I have them on my desktop. However, sometimes it still takes me a little bit to find when I put it. Facebook campaign. Got it. Okay. So let me share that with you. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so I've kept a file of how our campaigns are doing every week so that we can take a good notice. So as you can tell, on the 6th is when I started, however that was in the middle of the night. So like same time now, so almost midnight. So basically it started running on the 7th. And it's still running. So we're going to take a total, we're going to stop, we're going to take some numbers as of today. So today's the 13th. So it's my brother's birthday. Happy birthday to my brother. Okay, so fund ending amount. So let's talk about, okay, so how much money did I spend? I already showed you that. However, let me write it in. Let me go back. 20 cents, $24.08. So total spent is $24.08. Okay. And post engagement was freaking phenomenally huge compared to what that is. Posting at 3,246. Okay. 3,246. So that is just friggin', I mean, look at that. Compared to all the other ones I've done, that is so much better. I mean, look at that. Nothing compares. This, I mean, this thing is doing way, way better. Unfortunately for hits, I don't know because I used the link. I wasn't quite prepared. I just popped that up, thought I could edit it later. So that link, I'm not able to track how many hits it's getting. So that I'm not going to be able to tell. However, I do know the number of leads that I got. And I got 3, 3, 3, 2, I think. You guys, let me check real quick. So let's see. Oh, I'm not gonna go check here. I think the number of leads I got, because the first day was running, we got 2 leads. That was the 7th, 2 leads. And then the 8th we got, look at my checker. So on the 7th, we got 2, and then we had 3, 3, 3. So that's 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Yeah, and then we didn't have any on the 11th, 12th, and 13th. Okay. So that's 9 plus 2, that's 11. So like I said, that's phenomenal because look at that. Look how many leads I was getting for everything else. Like freaking almost nothing. And then here I get 11 leads and I only spent $24. So I mean, it's just pretty cool. So anyway, That's the amount that it costs. My cost per hit, I don't know because I didn't calculate hits. Now I can do this one. So there's a formula. You just take the number, the cost, and you divide it by the number of leads. That's what it says, cost per lead. So then cost me $2.19 per lead. So that's pretty darn good compared to now, which was over $5. So at least I'm under $5 now. $2 a lead, which is way better than the other way. It's funny how I don't say anything. Anyway, landing page conversion. I don't know because I don't know the number of hits. So I'm going to leave that. Reach. I'm just going to have. So when I do this new ad, basically I'm going to have to use a different link where I can actually track the number of hits I get, which is not hard. I can do that. And then I'll be able to do better numbers here. However, just in terms of results, like I said, I got 11 leads at $2.19 a lead, so that's really good compared to what I was doing. So definite progress is being made. Okay, the reach was 54,112. 54,112. So this is like phenomenal. I mean, this video is phenomenal. It's just it's doing so much better. It's so much better, like crazy better. Okay, frequency. Frequency means how many times a person looks at it. You want it to be 1 because that means you're getting a lot of different people looking at an ad. Okay, there you go. Those are my stats. So as you can see, wow, it's doing way the heck better than any ad I've run so far. Okay, now I want my goal is to get under a dollar a lead. In fact, my goal is to get under 50 cents a lead. The cheaper the leads, the better, of course. However, I really want to get lower than that because I want to get 30 leads for under $20. And to get 30 leads for under $20, it means your leads have to cost less than $1, right? So if your leads cost 50 cents, then you're only paying $15 for 30 leads. So that's why I want it to be like 50 cents. That's a good number. And then if I get that many leads, I'll get a sale. Pretty much, you'll get a sale every 30 leads. So it might even be better than that because it's Facebook and they actually get to know me. I'm not a perfect stranger. So, okay. So that's cool. So our stats are doing much better than last week. So there you have it. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing that. Now I'm going to show you my ad on Facebook, and what I'm probably going to do now is I'm just going to up it again back to $5 and see what happens, just because it's still kind of performing and it hasn't given me a lead in the past 3 days, so that's why I kind of want to shut it off. Okay, so maybe I will shut it off. That's why I left it running at $1 because it's still like going wild. It's just not as good as I want it to be. So the video that my husband's working on now, I'm going to put that one up this week. He's actually editing it as we speak. So after he's done, I'm going to put it up and then we're going to run that ad and we're going to see how that goes. Okay, so that's the plan for this week. Also this week we're doing something different. Candace and I are going to do solo ads. What is a solo ad? Basically, we pay money for someone to show ads to their list of people or to show it on their website where they get a lot of traffic, and then we pay them for the number of clicks. So the number of people that actually click on a link to see our page, we pay for that. Now that kind of an ad is different than Facebook advertising, because Facebook advertising, they actually get to see me, they see a video of me, they can talk to me on Facebook. You know, I'm much more real. You do a solo ad, it's just all the people see is the link and the page, and that's it. They don't see a full-on video of you talking about something or anything like that. So people who come through solo ads, they're more likely to think it's not real because they don't have a real touch with a person and they don't know you as well. So it's a totally different crowd of people. However, you can make good sales on solo ads because I've seen people do it, and I've seen people who come into this business through solo ads. Now, I wasn't one of them. However, I know people who have. So what we're going to do is we're going to experiment on solo ads. every week we're going to pick one solo ad, and Candace is kind of a spiritual, my friend Candace in Mastermind, she's like a spiritual healer. She has this method where she can tap into like her subconscious or whatever it is, and then she can kind of make decisions based on that. So she's going to use her pendulum to decide which solo ad we're going to do every week, and then we're going to share the cost. We're going to split the clip because we're kind of running on a, we don't want to spend a lot of money. We just want to find out which ones work and then spend all the money on those, So that's the plan. So right now my husband's working on the ad, the video. I already wrote the ad, so the ad's already written. So as soon as he's done, I'm going to put the ad up and run it and see if it gets approved. And then see where that goes. So what we're going to do now is I have to get this link working for the co-op that I'm going to do with Candace tomorrow. So I'm doing it now, and that's called Quality Click Control is what I have to get. And I promised her that I would do this before I saw her, so let's do it now. Quality Click Control. Let's see. Oh, I'm so excited about this Facebook ad finally working, and it's so funny because I had no idea if it was going to work or not. This is hilarious. Anyway, pretty cool stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go to find it. Quality Click Control, and I'm just going to get it. It was recommended by Jesus, and so that's what we're going to get. Quality Click Control. Quality Click Control. Discount offer. Quality Click Control. Sale. Quality Click Control. We got a lot of them. Forget Quality Click Control. Quality Click Control rotator tutorial. How to install some Quality Click Control. Okay, and then how to become an affiliate. So actually, person who told me about Quality Click Control, I asked him if he wanted me to buy it from him, and he hasn't responded. So I guess I'm gonna buy it from some random person instead. Let me see if maybe they have a link to it. Well, let's just take a look at it for now. So let me share my screen so you can see what I'm looking at. So here we are, Quality Click Control. So let's see what we got. So what this does is it's supposed to help us take more than one landing page, and then you can put it on a rotator and it rotates the different landing pages. And you can do that with it. So that didn't work. Let's see if I can do it again. Quality Click Control. Okay. Let me share. Let's do that. Let's do it again. Okay, I'm having difficulty with Quality Click Control. So instead of doing Quality Click Control right now, I'm going to do that later, and I just told you what I'm doing. I'm going to go on Quality Click Control, and I'm going to get it basically. So instead of doing that, I'm going to go back to my Facebook ads and make sure it's okay. actually, here's the deal. Okay. So I'm doing my marketing right now, as you can tell. So, very raw. Okay. So I just analyzed my campaign. Usually it takes me a little longer and I'm already done. So anyway, what I usually do now is I make a new campaign, and my husband right now, he's making the video. So, and as you could see from that other campaign, the entire campaign is the video. The only thing that was there was like one sentence and one link, and that was it, and there was nothing else. So, you know, that's pretty basic. And if that's working so well, I kind of don't want to mess with it. So I did write ad copy, and I can put it out there. I could do two different ads, one that's just a video and one with ad copy, and see, you know, which one does better, which is probably what I'm going to do. So it's just funny because there's like no, I didn't write anything. I just wrote that one sentence and the link, and it was so popular. So sometimes less is more, you know. You never know, and it was like an accident. Oh, thank God the link on there. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I need to create a link where I can track the hits. Okay, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a site called Bitly. Bitly lets me track hits, and it tells me where things are getting clicked on and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Hopefully it'll load up this time. Okay, so it's looking, it's going, okay, we are here, Bitly. Okay, so this is Bitly. Whoa, we got all this stuff going on here. Okay, so I'm already in Bitly. Sign in. There we go. So this is bitly.com, and it's a really cool resource I'm showing you tonight. I actually learned about it from the 15K Formula, which is a product we sell. I sell 15K Formula. It teaches you how to make 15,000 a month. And basically it means it teaches you internet marketing so that you need to make that much money. And one of the lessons in there was Bitly, and how to market on Facebook. So it's really, really very useful. So that's what I'm in here, Bitly. And people recently have been using Sniply, which is kind of different, however, also used for internet marketing. I'm not going to go into Sniply. Okay, so this is Bitly. So you can tell I've been putting out Enjoy the Journey, that Bitly link out there, and it's gotten 10 clicks. This free webinar thing got 7 clicks. So you can see this one, I don't think I used that. Okay, so anyway, if you want to find out what's going on with it, it shows you here. It got 10 clicks overall time, and it's telling you what days got clicked. So I got 1 click on that day, 1 click on the 7th of November. Okay, so that's the clicks, and then here, you know, I got 1, there I got 2 clicks, whatever it is. So this is the clicks that I've been getting on the banner that I put on Facebook. For people who, you know, want to see this webinar and where they're clicking from. I think I'm supposed to show everything. They're all clicking from Facebook. 1 click was from Google Plus. Who shared a bit link? Hope that doesn't mean I clicked on all 10. Hopefully not. Okay. If that's what that means, then I don't know. That's funny. Traffic. No clicks yet. Okay. Traffic code clicks is 7. I've never analyzed this yet. It's the first thing to look at. Oh, I see. It's all the different ones. Okay, so the only one was this one. Okay, so there's 10. Okay, and it talks about where it was shared. And who shared it? I shared it. Okay, I get it. I shared it because I'm the one who posted it. Right, I got it. Okay, that makes sense. So if I click on this, it'll show me where it came from. Okay, and if I click on that, so that's it. If I click on this, it will show where it came from. And it will show my tutor. Okay, so anyway, that's where the click came from. So that link, bit.ly Android Journey, you can always click on that link anytime to get to the page which has this live webinar on it, and it's live every week, and it also has a replay there for 1 week. So why am I here? So what I'm doing here is I want to take the link I used, which was creativeabundancenow.com. That's the link that I used to send people to, and I want to create a bit.ly link. Create abundance in your, so that it made a bit.ly link. So let me edit it. So basically, it gave me this 1x90q, which is not really that interesting to me. So I'm going to say bit.ly creative abundance and see if it's available. And lo and behold, it is. So that's my link. So bit.ly creative abundance now, and that's going to be able to track how many hits I get, so that I'll be able to fill in that information this time. So want to test it? Let's test it. So if I go to Facebook and oh look, see more people are watching the video. That's exciting. Okay, so that's cool. Let's see, I'm on bit.ly, like I said, and then if I go to Facebook, I'm not sure if you can see that. Oh, you can see it. Cool. Okay. Wow, there's one Google Hangout I did where I was sharing my screen and nothing was showing. So now I'm really careful. I always want to see and make sure you can see everything. So I'm on my status and I'm like, check out if you want to blog and learn how to make money using the internet, click here. bit.ly, where do I go? http://bit.ly /creative abundance now. I think that's what it was, right? bit.ly creative abundance now. There's a dot in the middle of it. bit.ly post. And then what I do is I click on that and it takes me to my page. See? And this is my page, Create Abundance Your Lifetime. This is the moment you've been waiting for. The moment you take control of destiny, we invite a community of leaders who are creating abundance in others now. We do this with a simple blogging system and two-step form building site. Enter your name, or you want to get instant access. So that's the page it goes to. So let's go back to bit.ly and see what happened. I'm going to reload bit.ly. It should say I got one click because I clicked on it from Facebook. Let's see. Yep, see, one click. So now I can track my clicks. I can track my clicks with that bit.ly link. So now instead of using my other, I'm going to use the bit link, and then I'm going to know how many I got. So let's see. That's done. That's fine. And I actually had a friend say, why don't you just, oh, share bit link. How does that work? I'm not going to do this. Okay, anyway. Cool. So anyway, now I made my bit link. So that's one step that I wanted to do this week. So I have one click, so I better remember to track one next week because one of those clicks, I think I can remember that. Okay. So there you have it. bit.ly. Really cool. You can post links, pictures, different things around, and then people will click on them. When they do, you know they clicked because you can track it. So it's pretty cool stuff. Okay, so I got my bit.ly link. That's good. Getting distracted. Okay. So now that I got the Bitly link, I can track going on with that. And this is cool to see all these people like it. I got another share. And it's only running at $1 a day. So you're like, why don't you run it for more? That's what I'm saying. So, okay, so while I'm waiting for Jamal, I guess I can up my budget while I'm waiting for him a little bit. So I go to the ad, and then all I do is change the budget. So right here, here's where you can change your budget. So you can change it right there. It's a little pencil. Just edit. So right now I have it running $1 a day. And let's say it's back up to 5. So it's going to go back to 5 until I run the new ad, and then I'm going to cut this one off and run the new one. And hopefully the new one will outdo this one. And then that'll be cool. So there you have it. It's funny, when you run an ad, you get people liking pages that you haven't done anything with forever. Like, this page hasn't done anything with it, and it's getting likes. So funny. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, since I have a little bit of time left, I'm going to take a look at, well, first I want to make sure that this ad is ready. So, hello, back. Okay, so let's take a look at my ad copy and read it again and make sure it still makes sense. I'm going to run 2 ads with ad copy out and see which one does better. Probably do the one without first because it seems to be doing really well. But we'll see. Okay. So let me share this. Share the screen, and we'll read it together. Okay. Check it out. I decided that I wanted to risk my life, so I did something amazing. It all started about 5 years ago. I realized one day that I really wanted to have a family of my own. I've been waiting, thinking that more money before I could have my family, and that's what I said. Why should I wait any longer? Do I really have to make money to start a family? So I started getting super focused. I got online, found soulmate Jamal Dula on eHarmony. Then we got married on August 2012. We had our first baby on August 23rd, 2013. Yay! I started a family. The amazing part of the story is that while I was pregnant, I realized I wanted to do more and make more money. So I joined up with a mentor to tell me how to make money online. This mentor, our new internet business, we earned over $10,000 online just before our son was born. Our results are not typical. The average earnings of the income disclaimer in the video above. So we were excited not only about the money, we were excited because we were learning how to get our message out to people through the internet. And time increasing our passive income, money we make without work. We spend time blogging about financial freedom and about becoming that person that we are all going to become. See, I believe that we are born to add value to this world in a big way, and the way to get a message of love out to this world to the internet. We believe in creating abundance in our lives now. So we actually paid for our team to attend a charity event by using money for kids to cerebral palsy. That was the first time ever that our business had enough funds to do that. And I feel proud of our team and what we do to make our communities a better place. And that the activities we do actually make us happier. Did you know that giving unconditionally is shown in scientific studies to make you happier? I love my family and I would do anything for my family. I love helping other families find the resources to spend more time with each other. If you have an interest in blogging and internet marketing, you are committed to spend every week on your internet business. Click here, workwithme.com/abundance. So that was the link I was going to use. And I set it up and everything, and I didn't even use that. Click the link to get on my email list and see if you want to create your internet business now. Imagine spending time at the beach surfing and swimming and playing with your family every week. Imagine your feet sifting through the hot sand and feeling enormous peace and happiness in your heart. Imagine knowing that tomorrow and every day you will be spending quality time with your family. Now stop imagining and take action. Clicking here. I'm excited to meet you. Take care. Make it well. That was what I was originally going to put up. Okay. And obviously I didn't put this. I put one set into one link, and that did really well. So so I might just do the same thing and see what happens, and then I'll also maybe run an ad, see what happens, and that's it. So that's the ad copy I wrote. Okay. back. I am back. Okay. So now that you got that and you know what I'm doing there, I'm going to wait for Jamal to finish the video and I'm going to run that ad. So that's my ad. So my marketing is getting so fast. Look at that, 45 minutes, already done talking about it. So I'm going to do some more marketing here. I'm going to do an email campaign stuff. I'll show you how I do my emails. So let me share. Some of you might be wondering, what do you need to be an internet marketer? What kind of tools do you must have? Because there's so many people selling so many tools, right? And you're like, what do I really need to have? What is like something nice to have? One thing you really need to have is something to sell. Okay, people ask me, how do you online? You sell stuff, and of course, you always say, to make money, you need to sell stuff. Okay, how you sell stuff is a little different online, though. It's kind of more passive. I mean, it's active because you make a website, you make your blog. However, people will put things on it, so you don't have to be there. You don't have to talk to people. You make a video like this one, and then you put it out there, and then people might see it years later, and then they like it, and then they click on something and they buy it. That's what internet marketing. Now they might buy it from you, or they might buy something from someone else. However, because you put that product there, you get a commission. So, like, if you go to my website and you read about a book that I read and you want to buy it from me and you click on the link to buy it, I get this tiny commission from Amazon because I referred to the book. I got you interested enough to buy the book. So Amazon gave me a cut in the sale, a little bit of money. Amazon is really tiny commissions. I still work with Amazon because tiny commissions is better than no commissions. And my main business, if you want to see it, like I said, go to the blog. It's there, and I sell blogging platforms, which are already set up, easy to use. That you can blog about anything you want today and start making money by putting ads on your blog. Either you can either sell your own thing, whatever that may be. You might be a chiropractor, if you want to sell your services. You might be a real estate agent. You want to blog about the properties you're showing, so you might be selling property. You might be doing what I do, and you have no products. You're like, I'll sell blogs, and then you can sell what I sell. And if you want to do that, just go to my blog and find out more. So that's basically just of it. So what do you absolutely have to do an internet business? Well, everyone's going to tell you need an autoresponder. What is an autoresponder? It's a service that collects emails for you, and they hold it in a list, and then you can email people through that autoresponder, and you can do things with your email with that autoresponder, and that is required. You really need one because there's a lot of laws about emails. There's this anti-spam act stuff. Your email. There's certain laws that require certain things on every email that you send out for commercial purposes. If you're not following it, you actually break the law. And these autoresponder companies, they know laws. So as long as you use them and follow their rules, you're going to be within the law. And they're going to handle everything. If someone's going to get an email list, they just a link and they take them off. Your autoresponder handles all that. So it's just, you have to have one. Okay, if you're going to do internet business, you have to have an autoresponder. That's just the way it is. Okay, so I'm just telling you right now. And if you really need an autoresponder and you don't have one, you're welcome to go to my blog, contact me. You can email me. It's just maydogola@gmail.com is my email. Really easy. And ask me for a link to get an autoresponder, and I'll send you one. Okay? And if you buy from me, of course, I get a little commission. That is how internet marketing works. I hope you're understanding. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my autoresponder with you because I'm going to work on some email campaigns now. I have a little extra time. So basically, this is the email I just sent out to my list where I talk about, I'm going to be live talking about marketing. So I just sent it out, 1.6% open, 0.2%. Okay? So what I want to do is I want to send another email to people who don't open this email and tell them to watch the replay. How do I do that? Well, let me show you. So I go to subscribers and I go to manage subscribers. So this is a cool trick I learned from my sponsor, Kala Kanai, who no longer very active in my business, however still an internet marketer. He taught me a lot of cool tricks. So let's see here. What we want to do is we want to find that not open. So anyone who did not open, no open. So weird. Not really showing me meta subscribers. Do it again. Okay, no open. Acting a little funny, my thing. It won't let me find. I think it's time to load. There we go. Okay, so come in here and we want people who didn't open that email. So no opens. That's not the one. Message not open. And then you can actually the message. The last message I sent. That's the one that I care about, right? So I'm gonna go this one. The people who didn't open that message, add, and then also stop status is subscribe, add. Such as they're subscribed on list, they didn't open that message. And I think that's all I want to say about them. Okay, so I'm going to save it. So message not open. They didn't open that message to my list. What I'm going to do is search for those subscribers. And it's going to be a lot because oh wow, that is so cool. Okay, 550 are because I just sent it out and not everyone's opened it yet. So I'm going to save this as 11, 13, 14, no open. 11 to 13, enjoy the journey. DJ, no open, save. So when I actually send the email, it's going to redo that list actually. It's kind of cool. It like adjusts as you go. So it actually analyzes this before it sends it. So if someone opens it in the next 10 minutes, they're not going to get this message. Really, really cool how this works. And I don't know if you understand what I just said, however, it's super cool. Let me show you. So now I'm going to take this email that I just sent out. I'm going to copy it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I'm going to say video inside. Okay, and replay available. No, maybe I'll just say watch the replay. Watch the replay now. Link expires in a week. I'm going to say link expires in 5 days. Okay. So then I'm going to send basically the same email because I didn't open it the first time, right? So instead of saying live, I'm going to say replay. Click here to learn how to market online. Click here to see how they got over 54,000 people on Facebook see her video now. Remember, replay active for only 5 more days. Okay, so they can click, in fact, because I got over 54,000 people on that video, which is crazy. So aloha, you subscribe to the list on this page, learn more about how to make money online. And enjoy creative abundance. Now, you want to see through stuff. Da, 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 da. We'll get rid of that one. Click here, see for yourself. If you aren't interested, in being on our amazing list, you aren't interested in being on our mailing list anymore, and I invite you to unsubscribe by clicking here. We take everything where everyone uses so small and life really went up. So we do this every week, same time, same service week. It's called Doing Good Watching Moon. I'm gonna get rid of that. So watch the replay of the amazing video ad now by clicking here. Okay, that's pretty good. So what I do is I'm going to use the scheduler. I want to send it out like 2 days from now. So people haven't looked at it yet. Kind of considered it. And I'm going to send it only to that me. So the 10, like, the people who didn't open it are going to get it. Okay. And then I got my list ready. I'm going to check click. And I'm tweeting. And I'm going to preview this message. So there it is. Click here now to see how many got over 50% people on Facebook videos now. Replay link active for only 5 more days. You should check out this page to learn more about how to make money online to create buttons now. And click here and see for yourself. Now is we'll fix it. That's weird. Use friends list so I can learn how to make money online. Enjoy creative buttons now. So find out how to get 54,000 people to see your video on Facebook by clicking here. Okay? Do that better. You subscribe to this back on Blink Dates and learn how to make money online. Enjoy creative abundance now. So find out how to get 54,000 people to see your video on Facebook. How to get 54,000 people to see. So click here now to find out now by clicking here. I'm just gonna make it here. It's too complicated. I didn't even understand it. So find out how by clicking here. You should be on listen and that you subscribe. We take our video seriously whenever we use it in a living and life now. So watch the replay of amazing video ad now by clicking here. Because it's kind of now. Watch the replay of amazing video ad by clicking here. Because it's your time now and you're the I think that's no clear. Save message. Okay, we saved it. It's going to send out to the subscribers 2 days from now, the ones who didn't open this message, and you can see this amazing video. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. We're going to start the new campaign this week. Next week, I'm going to show you how it did. And next week, pretty sure I see an amazing discovery because every week it's crazy. You know, I love it. It's enjoying the journey. So thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to stop sharing my screen here. Thank you again for joining me this week. It's an exciting week. We finally are hitting it off. Huge reactions on Facebook. So stay tuned to find out more about what's going to happen with our campaign. And I'm pretty excited. So we'll see what happens. Aloha, have a good night. Bye.